Hello, and welcome to the Mompreneur HQ, where we are hosting our very own live show, the Mom Show Live, and that stands for Making of a Mompreneur. That is the full title of our show, and we just go with Mom Live. Welcome, welcome. And if you are joining us live, go ahead and put hashtag live in the comment field so that we know that you are here with us live, and let us know where you're dialing in from, where you're calling in, watching in from, so that we can get an idea of all of the impact that we have with our live stream show. All right. So if you are joining us watching the replay, you can also put hashtag replay. We'd love to know that you at least took the time to catch up on our show because hey, this is the Mom Live Show. We are here for you. Our people have said they've needed help with clients, attracting clients. So we've done shows on attracting clients. They said, hey, we need to know how to do our content. So we've done shows on how to create your content. We've actually had some people say, hey, I'm just not doing well with this managing time and with business and family. And so we've done shows on time management, productivity, and so forth. So this is the Mom Live Show. It is created for mom entrepreneurs. If you have an idea of a show topic that you would like us to look at doing, certainly go ahead and put that in the comment field. You can also inbox me. Just let me know what your creative ideas are. And we will definitely take an opportunity to review if it's a good fit for the show, for our community. And then, if so, we'll go ahead and create a show based on the topics that you, we the people, decide, because really that's what we're all about. And if you don't know, I am Rashida Green. I am the founder and CEO of Get Right Coaching. I am the host of this Mompreneur HQ community and the creator of the Digimompreneur Academy. And I help moms who are determined to find time, money, and location freedom to start, grow, and scale an online business so that they can build the life of their dreams without neglecting themselves or their families in the process. And I do that currently through coaching, content, community, and now through the Digimompreneur Academy. Don't mess with y'all. Rashida is going through. Use me as myself as the third person. It's a lot going on in the world of Rashida right now. And that's why I kind of alluded when I said currently through coaching, content, and community, because that coaching platform is going to be changing a little bit as well. And maybe I'll share a little bit with you a little later on in the show about that. But believe me, it is something that I do, and it's called adding another income stream. So we'll talk about that later, but today's show is for you if you are still having issues with content. Now, we talked about how you can get new clients, I believe last week. So you get an opportunity to find out ways and creative ways that you can use to find more clients to be able to put into your pipeline. Well, content is a way to get the attention of your audience. And so today's topic is igniting your creative flow, a blueprint for overcoming content idea blocks. This is how you're going to get in front of your ideal audience with your social media content. So, we're going to dive into the art of generating fresh content ideas. In today's episode, we'll also explore how you can overcome the challenges of content idea blocks and unlock your creative potential. Generating new ideas may sometimes feel like an uphill battle, but fear not. By tapping into your creative reservoir and adapting a strategic approach, you'll discover that the process can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Throughout today's show, we'll share valuable insights and actionable techniques to help you breathe life into your content and captivate your audience. So whether you're a content creator, marketer, or simply someone seeking inspiration, get ready to unlock the secrets of content idea generation and ignite your creative flow. It's common to feel like you've run out of all the ideas that you can possibly think of. After all, you can only say so much about your product or service. However, you don't need to worry. Again, I said we got you. Thankfully, there are many ways to develop new ideas and produce more content for your needs. And we're going to get into 8 content generating ideas to help you get started. So I hope that you are prepared. You have your pen, paper, pencil, digital device, something to document all this goodness we're about to share with you so that you have something to go back to and take action with. All right. So we're going to start off with number one. And something that may sound very boring and drab is take a look at your analytics. What topics have been most popular with your audience? If you already have a YouTube, if you already have Instagram, social or Facebook, or you're already on the TikTok platform, what are your statistics saying? Those things that are most popular is what you might want to write about or take a different angle on them. So if you talked about ring lights, yeah, I just looked at mine. So if you're talking about ring lights, you're talking about making videos. If you happen to be talking about making Instagram live reels, or you're talking about TikTok. So you want people to make these videos, and you say, okay, well, one of the things that you definitely need for a great video would be a great ring light. They have the tall ones, they have the short ones, the tabletops or the extended tripods. That's a topic that you can talk about. But then another topic could be, when you flip it around, would be how beneficial the ring lights are. What are the best types of ring lights? You see what I'm saying? One idea can really mushroom or blossom into a number of different topics that you can talk about from different angles. You can talk about the pros and the cons. You can talk about what works for you. You can talk about behind the scenes. And that's literally on every topic that you choose. So, have we ever talked about creating content in this group? We most certainly have. And we will continue to talk about creating content because we are a content based platform community. This is a Facebook Live, right? So, Facebook Live is social media, it is a form of content. And guess what? With this one video, I can then take the video from Facebook Live and put it on YouTube. I can take the transcript from this show and make it a blog. I can take portions of the transcript and make quotable social media graphics. I can take audio clips and make audiograms and share them publicly on social media platforms or what have you. I can even write up a portion of the transcript and share it on LinkedIn. I can take the portion, educational pieces of the video, and then maybe put them on TikTok, just 60-second clips, and put it on TikTok or put on our Instagram as a reel or a story on Facebook. There are so many things, and we call that repurposing. We've talked about that before too. So if you're old head and you hanging out in the Mompreneur HQ community for the 2+ years, I want to say now 3 years that we've been, almost 3 years that we've been live in this community, then you have heard us talk about this. And I love repurposing. And if you're watching closely, you may even notice that I have stepped up my repurpose game. I don't know. Have you been noticing? Well, let me show you. Let me tell you. You can go check us out on YouTube. In fact, I'll be doing over the summer a number of different initiatives to grow my platforms. So right now we're Facebook, and we have a group on Facebook, we have Instagram, and both of them are pretty much hovering in the 300, 400 range. I'm going to be looking to expand that soon. And so I'll be doing different promotions and things like that, and to grow my audience. But at the end of the day, there's my IG social media, IG page, graphics are out there, and then a Facebook group. So I share with you all in this community. This is a private space, so not everybody necessarily gets everything, but this same video is going to go on to my YouTube channel. And then this same video is going to get the transcription done, and it's going to be created into my blog. Now, that may sound like a lot because it is, but it's one video being turned into these multiple, repurposed into these multiple social media content blurbs that I can use anywhere, right? To give myself that omnipresence. You know what? I think I talked about omnipresence early on, like in 2021, but we can definitely revisit repurposing and omnipresence, because a lot of people really do stress out about trying to make all these videos and be on social media 24/7. And that can be overwhelming and tiring, and you don't necessarily need to concern yourself with all of that at the beginning of your entrepreneurial journey. But it is very helpful when you can get your stuff repurposed, where you can spend maybe, like, this is a half an hour show, and then get so many different social media nuggets that I can use or repurpose it in so many different ways. So think about that. And I will also think about that for a future show. But I definitely think you want to look at your analytics, find out what's working, find and what's not. Pick that most popular topic that's come up, that's got the most views, watches, the longest watch, with the most clicks, those things like that. Try to look at that so you can then turn around and write a blog post about that same product. If you notice that people are searching for specific information, write a post about that topic too. This is how you get to grow your content base. Another is to ask your target audience straight up, what y'all want to know? And that's what I ask in our questions when you join the group. So when I'm talking about these topics, when I said that the people wanted to know about content or finding clients, I'm using the information that I get from my questions to be able to know what it is that I should be talking about in the community. So that's using the information that I've collected. Some people think the questions are unnecessary and you don't really need them. You can, and it's just an extra step and really might turn people off or turn people away. But I actually use it as data to be able to know what to talk about, what to provide in my group, so that people get information that they actually need and can use. So asking them if you're unsure what your target audience wants is the perfect way to find out. You don't need to guess if it's available to you like a Facebook group. I can simply just ask. You can use social media. You can use surveys, or even just start a conversation with people in your sphere of influence, or people who are your target audience. You have your own Facebook group or your Instagram page, what have you. You can just simply ask the questions, have a conversation and get to know what your people are talking about. For example, if you could ask your followers on Twitter what kind of content they would like to see from you, or you could even send out a survey to your email list and ask people what topics they're interested in. That is how you can get information from your target audience. And this has happened in several groups and before, and I've even done it, right? Where people are asking, they'll go into an open arena like a Facebook group and say, "Hey, do you like my title for my workbook?" And we can all give our advice and information. But at the end of the day, is it your target audience that you should be asking that question? Because the target audience is going to be the one who's going to look at your product and your workbook and say what and decide whether or not they're going to use it. We can come as coaches and business and entrepreneurs from the professional standpoint, but at the end of the day, I can tell you, well, from a business standpoint, you need to make sure that the topic includes a number, and that it should have some alliteration, and I can say that, and it may actually be catchy and it may be a good answer. But at the end of the day, the terms, the words that you're using in your title, are those words that your ideal client actually uses? If they're not, then they may not read, then that topic or that title may not resonate with them. So these are things that we want to share and learn from as we are building our very own business. Another thing we can do is look at what's trending, right? Check out what's trending on social media and in the news. Now, I'm not saying go and do it because it is trending. I want you to go and check it out, see what's happening, and then see if there's any way to tie in those trends into your business or product. So, if the trend is a three-wheel skateboard, how does that relate to your business? Now, if it doesn't, don't force it. No need. We don't have to go there. But if it just so happens that your motto or your tagline is about creativity and doing something different, I would say that a three-wheel skateboard would be different, right? Now, I don't know if it actually exists already, so don't quote me on it. But if there's a three-wheel skateboard out there, and your topic is about creativity and newness, and it's on trend with what you're speaking about, what your topic is, what you're passionate about, what your product is about, then use that to tie it in. And there is a term called newsjacking also. And it's basically using whatever the trendy news topic is to then attach a message or story related to your business and putting it out there on social media to catch like wildfire, right? So if the topic is about some celebrity showed up at the Goodwill, you can talk about that celebrity and that Goodwill. Those become like keywords and phrases, and then put your subject matter, your topic, or your product in there with a spin to that message. People looking for celebrity in Goodwill, your item, depending on how your SEO, search engine optimization, is on your content is, will show up in that list. It might not be on the first page, but it may show up on that list of Google search, the Google search menu that comes up. So that's newsjacking, getting no, not notoriety, but getting publicity or free publicity off of a news or trending topic that is hot right now. So you can go Google it, look it up, get more clarification on it. But that's another spin for keeping up or looking at what's trending. You can use tools to find out what's trending. We talk about Google, but Google also has a platform called Google Trends. And just enter a topic and you'll see how popular it is over a specific period of time. Another opportunity is to host a contest or giveaway. Now, believe it or not, we are coming on our third year of the Freedom Day giveaway. That's going to be in September. I'm already looking forward to it. If you are a business owner, entrepreneur, mom entrepreneur in this community, and you have a product or service that is going to benefit and help mom entrepreneurs, then you might need to come on, reach out to me, because we are going to be looking for contributors to give to this giveaway. It's going to be in September, but we're going to start getting the notifications and everything out starting soon, so that we can get it on and popping. This will be the third year, like I said, and three's a charm. So I look forward to having a big crowd of contributors and really reaching and impacting mom entrepreneurs looking to build their businesses online. So if that is something that you're interested in, definitely hit me up in the private message so that I can make sure I put you on a list to get information about that when it becomes available. But really, hosting giveaways is definitely an opportunity to create content and engage with your audience simultaneously. The way I do giveaways is not the same as those product-based giveaways, because they actually do send you products, so you earn physical things that they send you in the mail and sometimes. But some terrific contests and giveaways include asking people to submit photos, videos, or even just ideas. So that is a way to get some content as well as get some visibility on your product or service. Another is to write an industry roundup. Now, these are kind of cool. Like every week or so, you search for news stories related to your industry. Then just write about the roundups of those stories and offer your own commentary to it. So it's, if you sell software, for example, you could write a post that rounds up the latest news in the tech industry, right? You just basically take what's out there, do a summation, and put that information out there for people to read, and that is considered content, and that's content. It could be written content. You could do video, YouTube, with your roundup on it. And that is content that you've now created that is out there in the world for the people to see, find you, and get your products, because they now seen you give up some expert advice on a particular topic or industry. Another is to show behind the scenes content. I still have not gotten too much into behind the scenes. I know that it's very helpful, and not only with creating content, but also visibility and getting to know your audience and your audience getting to know you. It is really helpful to share those behind the scene moments, those times when you're recording the video. And I think I put that in one of my newsletters previously, that it took me like 38 takes to do a 3-minute video. Never published it. I just got so frustrated with doing this video. But if with all the clips, I could really just make a small little behind the scenes comedy strip of all the different takes of me making the faces and pouting my lips and frowning my brow, because I was like, oh man, again. Right? There are editing tools that I could have just used, but for some reason, I know it's that perfectionism issue I have. I just felt like it's only a 3-minute video. I can do a 3-minute video without messing up. And false. I met 38 takes and I just finally just said, forget about it. But anyway, behind the scenes really does have so many benefits to it. Like I said, you can actually show them what's going on into the making of your product. I've seen t-shirt makers that show you how they do their press. I've seen water bottle designers show you how they wrap the water bottles to give you that final look. Things like that. If that's your bit, if you, even with digital products, you can show people how you use Canva or Photoshop and to create a product, how to do mock-up images for your products. That's all considered behind the scene, and that is content once you put it together and put it out on the internet. So you want to show them what goes into making your product or service, or give them a sneak peek and really entice them to want to know more about what it is that you do. Now, another thing we want to add is create a resource list. Now, some of these things that I'm speaking about have dual purposes. Creating a resource list is a great way to show your expertise on a topic and provide value to your audience. So you're providing value by creating this resource list. But you know what else? It can also be a source of monetization, because if you put your affiliate links on your resource link and people really use it and really need it, like I have a Canva affiliate link. People use Canva, use my link, sign up, and I could potentially earn from them signing up for Canva. And so sometimes I put those types of affiliate links in my newsletter. And if anyone is interested, they click on it, and then I can stand to receive a small commission for them purchasing that product through my link. A resource list can be anything from a list of blog posts to a roundup of the best tools for a certain task. Lastly, do a live Q&A session or a webinar. This is another great way to engage with your audience and give them valuable information. You want them to have something that they're going to hold on to and desire to know about or be happy to know about. You can also use this opportunity to promote or your product or your service. And really, there you have it. We've explored the fascinating world of content idea creation and how you can overcome those pesky idea blocks. And remember, creativity is boundless, and by focusing on your audience needs, you can consistently deliver valuable and engaging content. As you continue your journey as a content creator, keep experimenting with different techniques we've discussed today. You want to embrace brainstorming sessions and seek inspiration from diverse sources, and don't shy away from incorporating your unique perspective. The key is to nurture your creative flow and let your ideas flourish. Igniting your creative flow, a blueprint for overcoming content idea blocks. We hope that this live stream show has sparked a fire within you, inspiring a multitude of new content ideas. So go forth, create remarkable content, and make an impact. All right. So, but I definitely want you to keep thinking about other ways that you can create content, because the blockage is non-existent. It really is. And we're going to be talking about as Mompreneurs Marketing and Mocktails on this Friday at 7 p.m. We are going to be coming to you live. That is an in-person event. We're going to drop that link in the comments for you. It is an in-person event here in Charlotte, where we're going to be talking about how you can use ChatGPT to create content. That's right. We're going to be using AI to create content so that you have a good head start in getting your content. Because like you said, you have some creativity in you. You have some ideas. And if you're selling a product, that's all you need for content creation. A product, and just you can talk about all the numerous ways that you can use the product and all of the benefits, all of the features. You can take them one at a time and just break them down and have content for days. And with our Mompreneurs Marketing and Mocktails event on this Friday at 7 p.m., you will have an opportunity to learn how AI, or artificial intelligence, can help you jumpstart your content and even take it to a whole nother level. So I want you to join me. Bring your laptop, because we are going to be doing, this is going to be a working session. We are literally going to be taking out the provided workbook that you're going to receive and go page by page for as long as we can go on the computer and literally start working out the content for your business. So I want you to make sure that you check out the link in the comments so that you can join us if you're in the Charlotte area. And if not, we may be issuing that, allowing you the opportunity to participate in a different way. So be on the lookout. We definitely have some stuff coming down the pipe. Like I said, I'm adding an additional income stream to my business, if I couldn't get busy enough. And so things are going to be looking a little different in the Mompreneur HQ, but I want you to hang around, get all this knowledge and all this good information, and join our programs and really just learn, because the Digimompreneur Academy is definitely a way to do that. We have now only 2 tiers, and one of them is our educational hub, and that's what we call our learning lab, and that is our walk tier. And then we have run, which is like basically the run of the gamut. So go check it out at digimompreneur.com, and you'll be able to get information about the Digimompreneur Academy and also our Mompreneurs Marketing and Mocktails event this Friday. So I hope that you've gathered a bunch of information to help you in your walk in your business. And until next time.